Hey everybody! In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the attitude of gratitude as we come upon Thanksgiving. I think it is the perfect time to do that. Let's get to it. So, a lot of people always hear that gratitude is probably one of the greatest spiritual practices that you will ever have. And I fully believe that at the stage where I am within my healing and spiritual journey. But when you're at the beginning of it, when you're just delving into healing and spirituality and just expanding yourself in general, it can be really hard. And quite honestly, I remember it being obnoxious. And I remember sort of looking at those people that are just like all blissed out and grateful all the time for everything, and just thinking to myself, how? How is that possible? After what I'm going through, what I've gone through, and for a while, I continued to make myself a victim, believing that the situation that I was in was my reality. And what ended up shifting over time was my eyes being open to the fact that
our perception to our situation is our reality, and
nobody's going to change anything in my life except for me. And that was really hard because I struggled with trusting myself to do anything for myself. But what ended up happening was, regardless of my external circumstances, regardless of what other people told me was possible, wasn't possible, I just continued to stay in my own lane and believe and believe and believe. And right now, got my little love with me. That's Gwynnie, one of my greatest cheerleaders. But over time, through this healing journey, when you have all of the right tools and when you practice consistently, and no matter what situation you are in, if you can bring your thought back to, I am here, and what am I grateful for in this moment? Sometimes it's just the fact that you woke up. Sometimes it's just the fact that you're breathing. And at first, that doesn't feel like enough. Human beings in our society make things so consumeristic and needing more and more. But when you start to practice simple acts of gratitude and thoughts, everything starts to shift. We are energetic beings, so when we're talking quantum physics, we can talk about the fact that we do have an energy and a resonance and that electrical charge within us, and when that circumference of energy around us is depleted from just being in constant disalignment with ourselves and our desires, then we don't function within this world the way that we're meant to. We are so disconnected as a society, and the more people that practice gratitude, the more that vibration and resonance as a collective species starts to vibrate at a higher frequency. And when we're at a higher frequency, what bliss we can all feel. And I gotta tell you, all of this talk about frequency and energy and blah, 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 I used to hate it. I used to poo-poo it and think people were nuts and crazy, but that was because I was still so wounded. I was so wounded, and I never thought it would be possible to come back and to heal. And there's just something so incredible about finally allowing that tuning in process and trusting yourself. And you go into some really dark spaces. Many call it the dark night of the soul. To strip away all the old so that you can believe in yourself and give gratitude for yourself, even when you make mistakes. You start to shift from someone that is trying so hard to do positive thinking to someone that is mothering or fathering, if you're a man, yourself, and giving so much gratitude for the little moments. One of my clients the other day said that she was simply tying her shoes, and she just had this wave of gratitude wash over her. And I remember not that long ago, I was driving in the car just home from the grocery store, and I just started crying with such gratitude and such thanks, because from where I was from the constant anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts and chronic pain and digestive issues and food sensitivities and just so many things, to this, to consistent peace, to having the ability to release emotions without guilt or shame. Yeah, I'm here, honey. I'm talking, so she's like, what are you doing, Mom? And it being okay to feel and loving yourself through that process. Once you can move through any feeling, then you have the ability to move forward. Get out of the way of yourself, those blockages, and give gratitude for everything, even the hard stuff, because it is bringing you so much wisdom in where you need to be in your life at any given moment. I can absolutely tell you that even in the darkest of days, in those what feel like empty spaces in your heart and your mind, gratitude can peek through. I remember doing it, laying on the ground in fetal position a lot, but still through the tears saying, thank you, thank you. I don't know why this is happening, but I absolutely believe that there's more, and I am growing, and I am rooting down in the dirt and in the dust dirt and in the mire to come out on the other side. And I believe that I have. And I absolutely know that you can too. And that is why I give gratitude for whatever situation that you are in, because it is bringing you exactly where you are meant to be. And so this week of Thanksgiving, I give thanks for even the most challenging things in this world, the really scary things, the things that we fear. It is bringing an awakening to this world, but we have to be ready. We have to be open. And so give gratitude. And little by little, watch your life change. Be patient. It's coming. I am sending you so much love. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any interest in shifting your life and being guided in this way, in an unconditionally loving and safe container, I am here. Check the description below. I am sending you so much love. Bye-bye.